Well, hello everybody. Hopefully you're in for a treat because I haven't done this in a while. So hopefully we will start to see some folks coming in soon. Okay. So if you're in here, please share the stream out. Okay. Let me see if I can turn this up a little bit. There, like that. There we go. Please excuse the robe here because it's morning for me because I got up just a little bit ago. Let's see if I can share this stream out to a couple of other groups. So how is everybody that's going to be coming in here? Hopefully very well. I haven't done a live stream in a while, so hopefully I will gather a few of you back into the graces. Luckily, I have two phones and I can post this. Woohoo! So how are you? Whoever you are that has come to join me, I am just sharing out the live stream, so bear with me. We'll get started very soon. So who are you that has come to join this little crafty session here? Okay. It'd help if I learned how to spell. Does anybody know how to spell when you're trying to post something and your fingers just don't want to cooperate? Mine are doing that. Okay. So if you're here, are you working on anything? Anything creative? Anything interesting? I will get started very shortly. I do apologize for the wait. Y'all ever lost something that you know you have, but you don't remember where you put it? I call it crafty absent-mindedness. I think that's how you say it. Okay. Here in just a minute, I'm going to show you what I have been working on behind the scenes to try and get some of this started. I've had it in mind. I've made one of them before, but I'm not going to tell you the book because the book's hidden under this chipboard here. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I'll get some peoples from here. Okay. All right, now the wait time begins. So if you're in here and you know of a group that you haven't seen me post in, share the group out or share the stream out, and maybe we'll get a good audience in. Ah, crap. Hey. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this stuff out of the way. Because I want to show you what beauties that I've been working on. This is just a piece of um, it's just a homemade folder. So what I've been working on, I'm not going to show you the pretties just yet because not a lot of people are in here just yet. So I've been working on some coffee stained paper here, very vintage looking. Love it. I know y'all like the sound of this paper. Y'all know my famous coffee stained paper, and this is actually done on old typewriter paper. That stuff that you have to feed in. You can still see the things that I haven't torn off. And these are very crispy, crinkly papers. Love the sound. Love it, love it, love it. Some of them are distressed more than others. And some very lightly. Love this one. Even though it's ripped right here, love the colors. Love it. And then I've got some that are lined and some that are like plain on one side and then lined on this side. Very pretty. And this is going to go into the junk journal as well. This is just lightly stained. I had some hibiscus tea leaves, and I tried to spray it thinking hopefully it would make a really pretty thing on there, but it did, but you just can't see it. It's really pretty. It's kind of dark, but it's also light at the same time. But that is a good stack of paper there. Uh-oh, you're seeing a corner of it. Uh-oh. I've also sprayed with the hibiscus leaves some cardstock, and I don't know why this is a little different, but it actually stained it just a little bit. You can still see where I sprayed it, dipped it, and dried it. I love it. And it's like a thicker chipboard, or not chipboard, but cardstock. You can see, isn't that pretty? And these are some of the pages that we're going to be using. Look how pretty. That actually turned out really pretty. It has like a light pink hue to it. But all the other ones that I tried it with, they turned out like a grayish, like a smoky gray, like this right here. I don't understand why it did that. I don't know why the reaction was like that on one sheet and then it turned like a grayish color on the second. I don't know. I love the designs on it. It's not Halloweeny, but I don't know what to call it. I did several of these. And it actually will go with the junk journal that we are making. We're going to be making a junk journal from a little golden book. I know that I haven't done one in a while, and I've been watching all these people start one again, and I was like, wait a minute, I want to do this again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a junk journal, but I'm going to need your help. So, because I've got two of the same little golden book, but one is older and one is a little bit newer. But I'll need your help deciding on which one to use. And it's going to be pretty cool because it's a very classic not junk journal, but it's a very classic little golden book. Now, I want to show you the pretties that I did, and this is going to go very, very well with the colors or the theme of this book. And I'm not going to show you just yet. It's a secret. But these are made with a special ink. It almost looks photocopied, but it's not. This is an ink that I made specifically, and it is water soluble. And each page is different. And what I like about the ink that I use is that I can make different images on one side and it'll be different on the other. Aren't those pretty? See that? Aren't those pretty? I love it. I love it. And you should have seen my hands when I got done doing this. They were stained blue. But guess what? It was the fun process of doing these sheets. Like I said, it does look photocopied, but it is not. It is sprayed and laid to dry. Some are darker than others, and I use different kind of sprays in it to get the wash that I needed. Look at that. It's like light on one side and then like super dark on the other. These are some of my favorite sprayed sheets. I love these colors. I love the marble on that one. And this is like the base color is a blue, but then I started mixing some purples and some reds in it, and this is the effect that I got from the spray. And if you guys would like a set of these papers, I will gladly make these for you. There is a charge, but it'll be worth having these papers, these beautiful papers in your clutches or in your stash. Oh, such gorgeous sheets. When I put them up and when I take them back out, it's like, wow, did I actually make this? It's so pretty. We're going to be starting here soon because we've got a small audience here. Let's see. My friends is texting me. I can't talk right now. So pretty. Almost through. Look at the. Oh, I'm just in love with these papers, guys. I can't wait to start using these. I have so many papers that I can use. Look how pretty. Like, it's like dark, and you turn it over and it's like light. It's almost like a moon. Look how dark that is. Wowzers. And then light. So pretty. And then we're coming down to the last bits. And last one. Aren't those gorgeous? Aren't those absolutely gorgeous? Like I said, if you guys would like a set of these, let me know. But now that I have your attention, I I need your help in deciding something. So let me know if you're here. Make some comments. That way I can talk to you. Okay, so what you're going to need for this is you're going to need some chipboard. If you don't have the thicker one, you can use 2 pieces of chipboard glued together. I've already done one section for the spine. It's already been glued down, so I can save these 2 pieces. You're going to need scissors or your cutter. You're going to need 1 or 2 different owls. If you have one, you can use that specifically. You're going to need embroidery thread. You're going to need a binding needle or one of those cross-stitching needles. That's what this is a cross-stitching needle, but yeah, it has to have a blunt end. You're going to need a pencil or a pen, possibly a ruler. Now, if you have bookbinding tape, that's awesome. If you have the thick Scotch tape, that's even better because this is more accessible. And last but not least, this is where you come in. I have in my clutches 2 different little golden books. They're from 2 different eras. Now, what I need your help is I need to know which one to use because the junk journal that we're going to be making is an Alice in Wonderland junk journal. Now I have, like I said, I have 2 different books. One is older than the other. I'm not sure which one is older. Let's see. This is the 19th print, and it was printed in 1981. So that's kind of old. That's older than me. That's a year older than me, and I'm almost 40, guys. Can y'all believe it? My birthday's at the end of this month. At the end of this month. Now this one is another little golden book, and it's a little bit worse for wear. It's going to need a little bit of needed a little bit of help. But each book has got different photos in it, and let's see, when was this? The copyright originally was 1951, but I guess it was. I'm not sure if it was 1951 or 2010 Disney Enterprises Incorporated. Not sure if it's a 1951 or if it's a 2010. So this is the one we're going to be doing, but I need your help. Which one should we use? Now this one, there was a little bit of tape here with an old price tag, and I tried to remove it without removing a lot of the paint from the ink from the book. But we're gonna have to work on that to get that off. And if y'all have any suggestions, let me know because I don't know how to get that off without taking any more of the ink off the front of the book. Now, again, how I know that this is an older book is this right here is peeling up and it's got a little bit of stain, but we can fix that. We can just glue that down with a little bit of Fabri-Tac or some Aleene's tacky glue or whatever glue that you want to use. Now, this one is older. And I mean, I don't want to rip 2 books up. And I love the pictures because they seem older and very cool. I mean, each page has got that little bit of a worn side. It's got that the browning on it, I guess, the aging. Now, I was up in arms about which one I should do because I had another set of books. One was Pinocchio and then one was Alice in Wonderland. So I was up in arms on which one to use, but the Pinocchio was the same book. It's just printed in different years. Okay, now that is that one. Now we're going to go for this one. Now this one is a little bit newer. Whoever had the book loved it very much because the side of the book is well worn and they have used tape to put it back together, to basically glue it back together to put the book back together. As you can see, it's very well loved, and the spine is not in very good shape. But I do love the pictures in this one as well because it's got a lot of details. I love these pictures here. Now, I have done an Alice in Wonderland junk journal before, but that was many years ago. The pink paper that I have would look really good in here. Now, I have other embellishments and things that I'm going to put in the journal, but I'm just going to use the basic pages that I showed you. Look how pretty. See those blues in that picture there? That would work really well with those pages that we did. And since those colors in here are very vibrant, I figured that those pages that I did do are going to work well with this type of book. Okay, now here's the $1 million question. Which book should we use? Put your comments down below. Come on, peoples. Talk to me. Because it's going to be up to you which book we use. Because if not, I'll do a random. Anybody? All right. This one is called Alice in Wonderland Meets the White Rabbit, and this one is Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland. So I'm not sure which one to use. Both covers are very different. Let's see, these pages are going to have to be trimmed. Yeah, very much so. I don't want to cut so much off, but we're going to have to because these pages are a little bit big. So what I have decided to do is start on the spine. Well, I'll give you guys a think about it. And so like I said, I've already glued the spine together with 2 pieces of thin chipboard. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 2-inch spine. So I'm going to use my ruler here and measure it up. 2 and 2. Y'all have seen me make a junk journal many times, but it's been a while since I've done it. So this is like my getting my feet wet again. Okay. Line those up and draw my line. All right. Should I use my big one or the toy? I think I'm going to use my big one, my guillotine. Okay. This is one of my new toys. I love it. Let's see. I'm still getting the hang of it. I like it. Love that feature because it has a lock on it. Because that blade is sharp. So what we're going to do is we're going to line that up with the blade. I'm going to cut. Oh, look how smoothly that cut. Yummy. I'm going to set that to the side. Okay. Now, this is where we're at a standstill. Nobody's given me any insight on which one we should do, so if you didn't put a comment in, too late. Because I think, let's see, I think I may use this one. And let's see. Yeah, I think I may use this one because it has more vibrant colors since nobody said anything in the comments. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some surgery on this. And yes, I found this at my local Goodwill a couple years back. Now, what we're going to need is a small awl. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your awl and you make a mark where the staple is. You kind of got a feel for it. But they're kind of easy when you look at it. You'll find it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my awl up and under and see if we can get that papered away from the staple, or you can use your fingers. Don't worry about the spine because we're probably going to cover that spine up. Probably some fabric or paper, who knows. This is a work in progress. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this under and get those staples up. Okay, we got that one up. We got to find it on this side. Okay, up we go. All right, now we've got those staples up. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they are up right here. And so, let me see if I can pull it a little bit. And that spine is in disrepair, so we're going to be using that. Okay, now we're going to go to the other side and we're going to find where the staple is again. And we're going to put our awl in between the staple and the book. Well, I don't know where that staple just went. It just flew across my room, and it's carpet in here, so it's going to be hard to find. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. All right, so staples are out. And now we have the signature. They're still together, and they're still intact. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? All right, so now we have our book. Like I said, it's in disrepair, but that's okay because we're going to be covering that up. So your book should look like that. Okay, let me see if I can get this tape off without damaging the book. Yeah, that's gonna be rough, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it right here, even though I wanted to cut it in the center where the golden book spine is. But this book is in such disrepair, I'm gonna have to take it that far. So we're gonna take that tape off. And so now you would have a book that looks something like that. Okay, let's put that tape over there. All right, and we're going to do the same thing with this side. Okay, now we have the spine apart. See, because that was bad. There was no repairing that. So we're going to go ahead and take that fully off. I am taking my robe off. It is getting hot in here. Oh. All right, so we now have the book apart. Let's get this bits out of the way here. All right, so we have already made our spine, but we've got to trim it down to the length of the book. So what we're going to do is we're lining that up and making a mark on each side. That's where we want to cut. I can't cut a straight line. God saved my life. And so I have to use my rulers and mark them. Okay, and so we're just going to use our scissors to cut that since it's such a small piece. We're not going to have to get our big cutter out. All right, so now we have our piece. We have our spine. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen a blue million people do this. And so I'm not going to put too much talking into it, but I will explain what I'm doing. This is where your tape comes in handy, your thick tape or your bookbinding tape. And so what you're going to do is you're going to tear off a piece. And what I like to do is I like to set the tape down and not let it stick to anything, because this stuff is super sticky. I like to set it down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place my book, and I'm going to place the tape right here. I'm going to place it down to basically about the center of the tape. Well, a little bit over from the tape. And so what you're going to have left is this right here, which is not going to take off much of the original writing. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to take your spine, your 2-inch spine or whatever size spine you planned on using, and give it a little bit of space. Because when you add the signatures in, you're going to want the book to be able to expand. But if you like the alligator books like me, that's the perfect. So what I did was I put it at about 1/8 of an inch away from the spine. As you can see, you have about 1/8 of an inch between the book, the hard book, and then the spine. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your excess and just fold it over. And make sure you take your finger or your bone folder and you press that down. And see, this is the reason why I said we're not going to worry too much about the inside, because it's going to get covered up anyway. All right, and now we have our first fixed spine there. Now we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Very sticky. Okay, we're going to put it about 3/4 of the way over. And press that down, and then we're going to place the spine again, leaving about 1/8 of an inch gap for expansion. And all you have to do is eyeball that tape. And then again, place it over. Take your finger or your bone folder and press that tape down. Okay, now you have your second spine fixture. There you go. And now what we're going to do to cover that up is we're going to take another set of tape and we're going to place it over top of that, and we'll finish the cover of the golden book. Let's see. Oh, I'm too far over. I need it to be a little bit further over. There we go. Flip that over. Okay, I got that. And then again. sure you take your finger or the bone folder and you press that seam down. Take your excess. You can either cut it or you can keep it. I choose to keep it because it gives it a little bit more sturdiness on the edges there. Don't know where my bone folder is. I've lost it. I need to get a new one, especially in this type of venture. I'm just using the edge of my scissors because it's about the same width of my scissors. So we now have completed our spine. Look at that. So I'm thinking we're going to have about 2 signatures in this journal. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and find a real pretty inside cover that we can use for this. We're going to cover this up. Let's see what we can use for it would be a pretty something to cover that up. Let's see. Let's use this. And what we're going to do is we're going to cover that edge up. Okay. I need to figure out where we're cutting. So I'm just going to mark it right here. Let's see if I can do a rip. There we go. Let's see. And yes. I think this would be perfect because Alice falls down the tunnel, and so we want something kind of cool looking, right? All right, so we're going to take our Fabri-Tac and we are going to just place this over the tape. I'm going to glue that down. Did I get it all the way over? Nope. Flip it on the extras. You can either use fabric or you can use paper, you can use lace. You can use just about anything to put over top of that. It's all according to what you want to do. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim the excess off. Because we may put something really cool on the outside. Okay, save your bits because you never know when you're going to need them. Save y'all your bits. So we've got that so far. Okay, I've got a little bit of lip there, but that's okay. So we've now got our place where we're going to put our signatures kind of covered up. We've got that tape all covered up like that. Okay, so our next task is to figure out where we want our signature holes at. But let's see, we've got a 2-inch spine, so it'd be at 1 inch, I think. Would it be 1 inch since it's a 2-inch spine? inch. No. Let's see. Math is not my forte, guys. Never has been. It's more of an eyeball thing with me. So let's see. Let's see what looks better. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm a cheat. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Okay, so let's see. I want them spaced about. No, wait a minute. Wasn't there a little trick where you put where you folded a sheet of paper and you marked it and put it to the center, and that was your places uh where you made your holes? I can't remember. Seriously, I can't remember. Let's use something that's junk mail. We can try it, right? Never hurts to try. Two. Let's see what was it. I'm going to try it. I can't remember how to do it. It's been a minute, guys. It has been a minute since I did a junk journal, so please forgive me. I'm so out of practice. It's been almost a year and a half the last time I made a journal. Okay, so now we're going to cut that and see if my theory works. Okay, so let's see. Fold the sheet in half. And then you open it up and you fold the two ends together. To the center. So this will tell you where your signature should be if you have 3. Okay. So if I did it right, y'all gonna have to correct me. It's been a minute, like I said. Okay, so I think we'll probably have 3 signatures since that's basically the lines that we got. So yeah, we'll do 3 signatures, 3 small signatures. How about that? All right, so you're going to do 3 whole pamphlet stitch. So we want, this book is going to be about an 8.5. So let's see, we want it at about 1. I'm going to say 4.5. It's funny how this book went from a 2 signature to a 3 signature pretty quick. And then I'm going to go with just an inch from the bottom right here. All right, so we've got our template. That worked. So I'm going to make the line. And just to show you the lines, I'll mark them. And that's how you make a template for your holes for your junk journals. Right there. So we have now made the template, and we're going to go in, and I'm a dummy because I didn't measure this and cut it. Well, measure to according to the length of your book. But yeah. There we go. Problem solved. We'll just move down our holes. So holes will be here. Straight line, please. There we go. And so we have made our hole lines, and need to move this one up just a smidge. So that one needs to go about right here. Normally I just eyeball this, guys. I've made so many, but I figure you do it the right way. So that way. Of course, if you wanted to use the 2 holes, you can go right ahead. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to mark this on this side. Because what we're going to do, we're going to hide the bindings with material or paper or what have you on the opposite side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and poke the holes through the chipboard. And it's good to have something soft on the other side. But I can't find my board that I usually do this with, so we're doing it like this. I'll go through in just a minute and poke those holes. All right, so we have our holes marked, and then we're going to go through and we're going to poke those holes, and please watch your fingers. These awls are sharp. And then after this, we'll work on the signatures and putting those together. All right, so we now have our signature holes. You can see all the way through. Okay, now we're going to put this to the side, and we're going to work on our signatures and putting them together. So we want at least 12 pages per signature, because it's going to be, well, not 12, maybe 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right here. Pretty color. 3. I'm just going to take randomly from the top this third signature piece. Okay, there's your signature paper. And I want to grab, where's my pink? Where did I say that pink was at? All right, my white is, there They're down here. I'm a goofy. All right, good. I made 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Sorry, the other one's out of frame. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to choose some pretty papers in here. Just going to stack them. Doesn't have to be in any type of order. I'm going to take those spindly pieces off. And let's see, I've got some other stuff over here. Oh, where they at? Ah, no me. I've lost my paper. Go figure. Watch it be in my stock room. Okay. Come on, get out of there. Okay. Okay, I have chosen random sheets out of my paper stack. Okay, so blue, purple, red. Let's see, a white, a blue, and a purple. And let's do some pink, black, and blue for that one. Okay. So, have we got the sheets? Yes. We're going to do some trimming on these. I know. Okay. Now, I'm going to put these stacks to the side and we're going to do some trimming. Okay, now let's see, I need this size of the book. Nope, that's the wrong book. Oh, go me. Where did I put the book? It's right here. Okay, there it is. Too many papers on my desk, guys. Too many papers. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to fold these in half. Stack them up and fold them in half. And we are going to mark the height of this book here. Okay, and we're going to take the edging off of this. I do not have the digitals printed yet for this journal, so I've got to do some research in my old repertoire of my Alice in Wonderland images. Because like I said, I've done one of these before. Okay, come on. Line her up. Okay, and we're going to measure again. I'm only going to do one of these at a time because these are thick and I don't want to mess that up. Well, but even if I did mess it up, I have other sheets. Here. And marking. And these pretties. Okay, now we're going to get our guillotine back out and we're going to cut these. Let's hope that I don't mess up the cut. Use the straight one. Cut. Perfect. Just a few more. Now I gotta find it on the blue. Alright, our pages are cut. Do the lock thing. Let's see if they work. Okay, I'm just going to stack them together. These are not the order that they're going to go in. I'm just stacking them together and making sure that we got this right. So, yep, it looks about right, guys. I got the first signature cut. Now we're going to do the same thing for the other sheets. Again. Okay. Save your offcuts because you might use those for something in your journal. Because those are the colors for your book. Well, that one don't come off. Uh-oh, I'm going to have to do some trimming on that. So, let's do the trim. We'll leave the bottom. Add a little something to the paper. Not much is going to come off that. Measure it up. I like this paper. It's very whimsical, I should say. Okay. I know I'm doing this kind of really weird, but as long as I do it in signatures, I'll have them all together. That is not even. Okay, stack them together, and we will reassemble soon. Okay, that seems a little off. There we go. This wasn't pressed in. All right, second signature finished. Third signature. These it makes for some really good pockets and things like that inside the journal. But I'm going to have some other things in there, probably attached into it. Never make mine boring, not boring. Okay, now do I measure? reason why I'm doing them each like this is because I don't want the measurements wrong if I cut them all at once, because you know whenever you cut a bunch of paper together, you'll get that slanted thing going on and your papers will be uneven. But some people like the unevenness of journal paper like that. But me, I don't know. I guess it's just where I've watched so many people do everything straight. It's ingrained in me. Okay, done. Let's cut. I know this is the most boring part, but you got to do it. I'm starting from scratch, so y'all gonna see everything, even the bloopers. Yes, I make bloopers. Last but not least, okay, I'll put to the side, please. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing. All right, so we've now got our 3 signatures, or the papers, in there, but I do not have the book pages in there, so because we're gonna have to do a little bit of surgery on one of these. But if you'll excuse me for just a minute, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Mother Nature calls. Okay, so I'm wondering if we should put the intro into the book, but I think that's a dummy question right there, because that's the introduction to the book right there. So what we're going to have to do is kind of plan this out a little bit, because we've got to put the book together in the way that the book reads. That makes sense. All right, so we need to make this into 2 signatures or 3 signatures. However, This is the part where it always gets me because I never know when to cut the page and splice it in. So it's got to be at least three signatures out of this 2 signature piece here. Okay, so I'm at a loss. Can't remember how I did it the last time. I think I attached them inside the binding here. Okay, so we want that the front. All right, we need to figure out how the pages are going to be set in here first before we do anything. Okay, so I want the blue to be on the outside. And then I want a piece of that paper there. And there. And there. Oh, I forgot about these. Oh, am I goofy? There we go. All right, now I need to do something. Some pages are going to be shorter than others. Okay. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, dang. I planned that out perfectly, huh? All right, so we want to make sure that this book goes in correctly. So slip that down the center. All right, so we want that right here. Okay, good. Good so far. It's going to come out just a little bit. I may have to trim up a little bit of the white edge on that. That's okay. All right, so we want the second part to be at least 2 pages in. Now the second and third signatures are going to be a little bit different. And then I want this. I need to put that a little bit further in, actually. Put that there. Okay, and then we want that right here. So that kind of follows along. that's good. But I will need to trim off the white excess part of that book. All right, so that first signature is done. Now what we're going to have to do is a little bit of surgery on these. All right, so we're going to have to cut this because we want something to go in each signature. So we're going to cut that. So this will go in the second signature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this right here. That way I know what I'm working with. And then this over here, which goes with the pink. Oh, I'm good. Okay, so now I need to keep that in order or I'm going to lose it. I'm going to put them out of order if I don't keep it in order. All right, so what I'm going to do is just do it like this. I'm just going to go by the edge of this book page. Not going to be perfect because we might do something else with the edges of the book pages. You never know. Okay, one edge down. That's the center. Got that. Got that part. And now for the last book page. Well, not last, almost last. Okay, so stack that back up in there. Shouldn't be too bad. And we have a fit. Look at that. Our signature put together and done. So my paper clips are out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write a note first. Oh, another bit to show for. Okie dokie. Now, time for the surgery part on this one. Now, these are a little bit different because the staples are on this side. Wait a minute. Whoa. Did I put them in upside down? Okay. It's supposed to go like this. I'm going to goofy butt. Alright, so we've got to distribute these three pieces throughout this whole signature. So, we want to give room for journaling or pictures and pockets and all that. So, what I'm going to do is this right here. Okay, where do I have some washi tape? Maybe. Maybe just a little. Just a little. Let's see. Let's see. Do I like that? Enough to put it on here. Yes, that's very whimsical. Let's give that a shot. Let's see what else we got in here. Owls, paisley, fingers, flowers, flowers. Is that the only thick one I've got in here? Looks like it. Nope, not thick. Oh, she thick. But it's not very sticky. Which one shall we do? Let's give it a shot. Okay. Let's see. That's going to be hidden a little bit anyway, so let's do it this how. Okay, scissors. Scissors, where are you, bee? There you are. You're hidden underneath me. Okay, talked off the lid scraggly. Okay, so I'm going to take this very sticky washi tape. I'm going to place it in here over top of that paper. Okay. I may have laid it down too soon, but I'm going to trim that excess off. And so we now have our first attached page inside the journal. And I put it in the wrong spot. I might have. My goodness, I did. Good thing that's washi tape and I didn't glue it down. Go me. Yeah, we fixed it. All right, now I'm going to decide where the next page goes. So we want this somewhere close to the center. Ooh, that'd be perfect right there. Yes. So we're going to do the same thing right here. Oh, I didn't cut off the borders. No wonder it looks funny. Oh well, I'll fix that later. It's washi tape. I can get it. That's why it looks so daggum funny. Keep that there. That's gonna bug me until I do it. There we go. Now we can put it in there quickly. Yeah. All right, my OCD has stopped for the moment. Shall I cut some of that out to place in the center? I think I might. I think I'll cut it about right there. Don't you love it when you got that thick washi tape? It starts to tear at the top and you end up cutting half of it off. And then it starts breaking right there. All right, now we start over. We'll use that somewhere else. I'll probably use it on a tag or something that goes with this. Again, really? I only have so much of you. I'm going to bend that over the top this time. All right, so we have that page now inside. And I've got to bend it again. Got to fold it. It's probably going to be crooked looking. We'll fix it later. All right, so we got that in, and now we got one more picture to put in. And where did these go? Wonderful. Where did I have those? Guess I'll just put them on the end. Let's put that one there. I'm going to cut some of that off too. Do it a little differently this time. So now we've got our last page in. Okay, so I've got our second signature in. I think that actually looks good there. Gives it a little mythical, magical feel to it. We'll fix that later. So that's the center. And uh-oh, we got the problem. I folded it over and couldn't open it. So got the second signature done. So we want to put another Post-it note on it and label it. And then, uh-oh. Second. And the third. After I get done with this, ladies and gents, I have got to go. I got to get ready for work. My little butt has to work. Gotta make that money. We will continue this on a later time. And cut some of that out. So I'm going to hopefully not rip this because this is all we have of this. Okay, place this in. Okay, got that in. Good deal. Do a trim. Okay, so we've got that first page in. Okay. Okay, we want that in the center. Okay. May have to cut some of this out. Okay, my ends can't cut right. Okay, we want that right there. Let's see. Back in. That is some funky tape in there. Oh, have mercy. Good thing it's washi tape and I can easily peel that up if it don't look right. Well, that looks funky. Why is it doing that? Didn't do that with the other ones. Have mercy. Why is it when you think you're almost done? It likes to tell on you. It's like, hey, no, you're not. That one might have a little bit of a lip over. That's okay. That is okay. I am not worried about it. Okay, so that goes there. Okay, somehow these papers got a lot of whack. Okay. Nope. Too many sheets of the same at the same time. Okay. Somewhat better. Now for the last page. Almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I cut that. And I cut some of this. And now we're going to do the same exact thing. I'll put that right there. Now I gotta find and make sure that that was right. Yep. Okay, one more. And we're done for the day. Okay. twisted. All right, so we have number 3 done. Hot dog. I have plenty of journaling spaces and plenty for ephemera and tags and pockets and tucks. Oh, it's going to be cool. Uh-oh, we have a problem here. It's upside down. Oh boy, I'm glad I caught that before I pasted everything down. Why didn't y'all tell me I had it upside down? All that trouble with this one and I had it upside down. Go on me. Okay, so let's make sure that this is right. Again. All right, that's better. All right, let's go through that again to make sure. Okay. Make sure. I was too busy looking at the pages. My chair, yes. Tea party, clean. Oh, I'll put those two together. Oh well. Too late now. Okay. Cool beans. We got that all in there. Alright, so that'll be my third. That'll be the third signature. Alright, so I'm not going to get these sewn in today. That'll be a show for the next time. So we're going to have 3 very pretty signatures to this journal. This altered Alice in Wonderland journal book, little golden book. So we have one signature starts, and then the second signature here, and then the third here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this part right here through all my bloopers and the mistakes. We will continue this on a different stream, or I might even record some of the tasks that you have to do for this. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys subscribe if you liked the video. Please hit a thumbs up. And if you haven't found us on Facebook, we are Creative Jewels by Emily on Facebook. It is a group. Come join us. Come see what all the crafty stuff's about. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed your day or enjoyed the stream, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you. I love you, each and every one of you, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Bye.